Hello everyone, this is Inkem Okocha, aka Mama Money. So I'm going to be sharing three reasons why you are not getting that grant for your business. So for me as a business person, I've been running my business for over a decade now, and I've been opportune to win different grants. I've been funded by both local and international organizations. So I'm just going to be sharing based on my experience reasons why funders don't fund some businesses or do not fund some ideas. So this is part of there's a full training that I'll be conducting later in the year, titled How to Win Grants with Nkem Okocha. But for now, as a gift for the new year, I just want to share with other entrepreneurs, because a lot of people have been reaching out to me and they're like, Mama Money, we want you to share, give us tips on how you win your grant. So this is why I am doing this. So let's jump right into it. So the first reason why you are not getting that grant is because you are not writing your grant properly. Your grant application is poorly written. So these funders, what they are doing is they are putting their hard earned money and they are giving it to you for free. So they expect that at least you should do your own work. So you have to properly write your application. Please proofread proofread your application, edit it. So for me, what I do is that if I'm writing my grant application, what I do is that I just take time, I write a draft. So I open like Google Doc, then I look at each questions, then I come up with like a draft. Then I take my time. After I've done that draft, I look at the draft, then and I start adding more things to it. So but first what I would have done is I would have written a grant, then I'll look at the draft. Does it make sense? Are there things that I need to add to it? Then I'll add to it. Then after I've done that, then I will start I'll proofread to ensure that there are no typos, there are no errors, because you cannot the grant application that you are applying for, a lot of people are going to be applying. So you cannot be putting his where you are supposed to put was. You cannot be putting I where you are supposed to put we. Please proofread your application. So when you write when your application is poorly written, this is one of the reasons why your grant application might be discarded. You understand me? So to the solution for this is take time to draft, proofread, edit your application. Or if you know that this thing is too much for you, you cannot do it oh, we have people whose business is that professional grant writers. They will take that stress off you and help you write your application. But if you don't have money, what you can do is like me, take it might be maybe your notepad or maybe Google Doc, write a draft, then put in more things, flesh it out. Then when you have done this, if you know that you are done with writing your application, you can give it to a friend to help you proofread. You can give it to a friend that you trust, that you know that okay, this person maybe is good with maybe English language, and you tell the person, please my friend, kindly help me. I've proofread this, but kindly help me proofread also. So if you know you don't have money to give to a professional grant writer, this is what you can do. Because this is, for me, what I do is that I take my time to read, proofread, and ensure that there is no mistake before doing and sending out my application. And there are different tools online that you can just copy your application, what you have written, and you use to check to see if there is no mistake in your grammar. Then the second one is failure to meet the eligibility criteria. So for some people, when they hear there's this grant application what they'll do is that they'll just start applying without looking at the criteria. So are you eligible? First, when you see any grant application, you ask yourself, am I eligible for this grant? Because there are some grants, they will tell you, we are looking for people whose business ideas are new. For some, they'll tell you this business idea should not be more than 2 years. For some, they'll say it should not be more than 5 years. For some, they'll tell you it has to be more than 5 years. For some, they'll tell you this grant application is for non-profit. For some, they'll tell you it's for business owners. So you have to look at the criteria. So for some, they'll tell you it's not for Nigerians, it's for people in maybe Ghana, in Kenya. So what is that funding criteria? You can't just say because they put that they are giving business grant, you just go and apply. No, you have to look at the funding criteria. What is the eligibility criteria? Do you fit that criteria? You have to check if you fit that criteria. If you don't fit that criteria, there is no need for you to apply for that grant application. If you don't fit that criteria, there is no need for you to apply for that grant application. So you have to check, do I fit this grant criteria? If I don't fit it, there's no need for me to apply, because they all have, for some people will say they want to fund agri-tech. For some, they say they want to fund fintech. For some, they say they want to fund manufacturing companies. For some, they say they want to fund edutech. So it depends on the funders, and you cannot decide for the funders the sector they want to fund. So for every grant application, first thing that you do is check, do I meet this funding criteria, so that you don't waste your time applying for this grant and they'll just discard your application because you don't even fit the criteria in the first place. So before you apply, check, do I fit dis criteria? They'll put it, they outline it there. You check, do I fit it? If I don't fit it, no even need, no bother, don't even apply. Because so that you don't apply, then tomorrow you say I applied for dis grant, they did not take me. No. Does your business fit their criteria? For some, they will tell you you have to be age 18 to 35. Like the current project that we are running, our funding partners told us that our beneficiaries has to be between 18 to 35. So for some, they'll put age restriction. For some, is gender. They'll tell you that this funding is for male only. For some, it's for female only. For some, it's for both genders. For some, it is for only Africans. For some, it is global. So check the criteria of the funder before you apply. Ensure you fit these criterias before you apply, so that you don't just waste your time and you now say they did not take me. No. First, is your application a fit for their funding criterias? You understand me? Then the last idea I'll be sharing is, for some people, why you are not getting that grant application is because you lack clarity in your business idea. So for some people, when you tell them, my dear brother, my dear sister, show us, tell me, explain, what do you do? For some of them, they cannot properly articulate their business idea. For some people, they are doing like almost three business in one. Some are doing fashion, they are doing agribusiness, they are doing financial service in one business. So if they now want to tell you what they are doing, there's that challenge. So that's why in one of my trainings that I do for entrepreneurs that are just starting, I tell them one of the best things that can happen to you as a young business person is be focused, choose one thing. So you have to properly articulate your business idea. Tell them in simple terms. If you ask me now, what do you do at Mama Money? I have a short tagline. Mama Money provides digital financial services for women, and we do this through our point of sales devices. Through our point of sales devices, women in different communities across Nigeria can provide financial services for people in their communities, and they earn through this. Simple and short. So can you properly articulate your business idea? Can you craft it in such a way that when the funder reads it, the person that is reading it, they understand what you are trying to sell to them. So if you are not doing this properly, your idea might be very, very good, but if you are not articulating it very well, you are not telling the you are not explaining in simple terms for the funder to understand, you might not get it. They will just discard your application. You have to tell us what is the purpose. So for some funding opportunities, that's why you have to look at the eligibility criteria. So they will tell you that they are funding only impact businesses, social impact. So you tell them in your business, when you are explaining, explain your business idea, its purpose. Why did you come up with How did you come up with this business idea? Why is this business idea, why is this so fantastic? Why is it needed in this time? And the impact. Because either I like it or not, even if you are not a social business, every business na anybody funding you wants to know, okay, what is that extra thing that your business is doing for the environment, for the people in your community. So you have to be able to properly articulate your business idea, its purpose and its impact in simple terms. So these are the reasons. So if you know that, if these are the reasons I have seen in my 10 years, like almost a decade of receiving funding from different organizations, both local and international. Because sometimes these funders, for some, if you don't get it, they will come back and tell you that these are the reasons why they did not give it to you. So, and these reasons that I've written down here, that I've just shared with you, they are some of the reasons that over the years that will make funders not fund your business. One, let me go through it again, is poorly written grant application. If your grant application has a lot of errors, it might be discarded. The second is, do you fit their funding criteria? If you know you don't even fit their funding criteria, don't even apply. Do you fit their funding criteria? After you fit, if yes, if you fit their funding criteria, can you properly articulate your business idea? Can you tell us in simple terms what you do? Can you tell us the purpose of your business? Can you tell us the impact of your business? So these are the three reasons why you are not getting that business grant. I have almost 10 reasons that I'm going to be sharing, but I'm going to be doing this training in bits. So if this resonates with you, if you think that what I've shared makes a whole lot of sense, what you can do is love this video, share with your friends, give me feedback. If you have, I'm going to share so if you want to contact me, you can contact me through inkemtrainings@gmail.com. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. So if you have any question, I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. You can come and ask me. But these are three reasons I'm sharing for now. They are up to 10. I'm doing this as the first in the series of this training that I'm going to be giving to entrepreneurs. I'm going to be doing this throughout the year. I'm going to be sharing different tips that has helped me access funding for my business. And like I said, this is just the first part of the training. But if you watch, I don't know, because I'm going to post this on different social media platform, any social media platform that you see this, and you have any question, you feel free to ask me your question. And my email, as you can see, is shared here, inkemtrainings@gmail.com, or you go to any of my social media platform and send me a DM. I will respond. So thank you and bye for now.